Hi, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about empathy, kindness, and understanding others a little bit better so that we understand ourselves better, so that we manage what's going on internally with us. It's particularly a time of anxiety, uncertainty. There's a lot of pain and frustration out there, and people respond in a whole host of different ways. So I'd like to offer you 3 practices. They're not long, they don't take much time, but they take intention, and they are something that you can practice in the moment. So I'd like to start with a quote that I think is particularly powerful, and it simply starts with, I am. The 2 most powerful words, for what I put after them shapes my reality. Now, the author is unknown, but the words are so true, because when I say I am, and whatever I happen to put after that, it really does shape my reality of who I am and what I want to be in this world. So when you think about who you are, I am, who do you want to be? How do you want to be in the world? So I've been listening to and watching, and I go on Facebook and I see what people write, and I see the anger and the frustration of what we can and we can't do, and people thinking this is ridiculous and blaming people. And it can get ugly on Facebook. It can get ugly in reality if you're having to work with coworkers that are frustrated or angry, your spouse, your partners, your children, whoever you interact with. There's a whole host of things going on with them based on what we can and can't do at this particular moment. And I'd like to just share with you some things that can help. So the first one is called the rule of 6. And the rule of 6 simply means, what are 6 reasons why the person before you is behaving the way they are? So why are they distant? Why are they angry? Why are they saying what they're saying? Why are they writing what they're writing? Whatever it is that's pushing your button, pulling your triggers, making you respond to them less than optimally. What are 6 reasons why they might be acting that way? Is it they're worried about their job? Are they worried about money? Are they worried about enough food to eat? Do they have a sick person that they can't get to? Are they afraid of getting sick themselves? Right now, there's so many uncertainties out there, so many reasons why people are behaving that way. So that rule of 6 gives you a space. It gives you a capacity to think about rather than respond or react, rather with anxiety, with anger, with frustration. It allows you to see them in a different light with greater understanding and empathy. Anybody and everybody. You may think, I don't want to do that with certain people. And this happened to me when I was working at the food bank the other day. So, short story, I was working and this woman was screaming at everyone. She wasn't somebody who was getting paid to work. She was a volunteer just like me. And she was just yelling at everyone, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And that was kind of annoying because everybody is doing the best they can, working as fast as they can, because we know we need to get food out to people. And yet she just kept going, and I could feel my shoulders getting tight. I could feel my jaw under my mask getting a little tighter and my teeth kind of clenching down. And then she started calling people, we're a bunch of losers. We're not getting enough done. And I don't like being called a loser. And that was really getting on my nerves. So I moved to another table. I did my best to ignore her. And then I got in the car and I thought, she's really trying to do the best she can. She's trying to motivate people, perhaps not in the best way, in my mind, not in the best way. But her intention is to get as much food out to people in need as possible. And so if I thought about the 6 reasons why she might be behaving that way, I could see her in a different light. I could receive her better. Now, I probably didn't do that. In fact, I didn't do that in that particular moment. But it is, again, this is a practice. We don't always get it right. We don't always respond the way we want to. But the moment we remember to practice, the moment we remember that something is available to us to help us become a better version of ourselves, why wouldn't we? So think of that rule of 6, why somebody is behaving that way. And then the second one is, when you're really frustrated, and this one is a little silly, I do this in the car, is to simply blow it out. So when I'm getting frustrated by the way somebody's driving, because clearly I'm a stellar driver and everybody else is not true, but I like to think that way. And I get more frustrated in the car than anywhere else. I simply take an inhale and I blow it out the side of my mouth. One, that totally puts me in that present moment. I know exactly why I'm doing that. And it makes me giggle a little bit. It makes me giggle at my arrogance. It makes me giggle at my silliness and even my frustration, because this person is never going to affect me ever again. And I just need to let it go, just to blow it out. So I'm blowing out my anger. I'm blowing out my frustration. It's super easy to do. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing that directly in front of somebody, because they might misconstrue that and not take that as a positive. And the last thing I would like to offer you is, again, a way to receive people. So you cup your left hand into your right. Your left hand is for receiving. And so when we cup our left hand, it's a physical act of being present with someone. So when you are physically present with someone, you can receive them a little better, no matter how annoying, no matter how frustrating, no matter how boring, whatever may be going on in your mind that says, this person isn't working for me. If you cup them, if you hold them right there, and I'm not saying hold out like this, just gently cup it in your lap or cup it in front of you, your hands, even behind your back would work if that works for you. It brings that physical attention to you to receive somebody in a better way than you might if you didn't do it. And I can tell you from enough times that helps me come back into the moment, because I've been angry. I've been frustrated. I've been boring. I've gotten on my soapbox so many times that if somebody else is doing it, I should receive them as well, because I'm hoping somebody's receiving me when I'm a little bit off my center mark. So the cup, super easy, just lets you receive them. You're not going like this, I got you, I'm gonna hold you here. Not like that, just gentle, because it's for you only, so that you can hear them and you can receive them, because we want to be kind. So what I'd like you to end with now, as you're watching, is just to simply close your eyes. Take a nice long deep inhale and exhale. Maybe roll your shoulders back. Check in with your body. Is there any tightness? And if there is, you might even go through a mental check. Are there 6 reasons why I might be tight? Cup your hands and receive yourself. Give yourself empathy. Give yourself kindness. As we practice in the loving kindness, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Because we all want that. We all deserve it. And we absolutely have to give it to ourselves before we can ever give it away. So I hope the practice helped. I hope you can use some of these in your daily work, home, wherever you may be, find yourself in this world currently. Just breathe deep, receive people with more empathy, with a little more understanding. Think of 6 reasons why they may be behaving that way. Blow out whatever's going on internally with you. And then think of who you really want to be. And when you say I am, what you place after that will become your reality. So think about who you are and what you want to be today. I wish you every happiness. I wish you health. And I wish you so much peace. Namaste.